It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco, who's one of the best in the league at running the ball, sitting in fourth. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos, just ahead on EA Sports.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game, week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Denver. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just